Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is CDUB Studio bringing you a new deck, this time in standard, best of one. Today playing a mono white deck. Had a lot of fun with it, had some really good matches, had a really close game that I wanted to share with you guys versus a mill deck. It was pretty crazy. But anyways, let's jump into the card selection. So first off, we have the Hopeful Initiate training. So whenever this creature attacks with another creature with greater power, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So really great with a lot of the other cards in the deck that have higher power than this card. 2 portable holes, able to exile a target non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less, so being able to remove a token or a low casting cost card off of the board. Extremely useful, especially early game when I'm trying to swing in for damage. 4 copies of Usher of the Fallen. We can boast for 2 and create a 1/1 white human warrior token creature. Caveat is that we have to attack in order to trigger the boast effect. Fateful Absence, I've got 1 copy of that in here. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller investigates. 4 copies of Intrepid Adversary. This has got lifelink, it's 3/1. And then for 2 additional mana, we can pump into this card more times and get a +1/+1 for each of our other creatures. 1 copy of the Takedown. We could also use this as a land if we need to, but basically deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Luminarch Aspirant. At the beginning of a combat, you can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. It's really great to have. 4 copies of that. Thalia. 2/1 first strike, and non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Especially good for early game against like a red deck or some sort of a control deck, forcing them to pay more in order to be able to cast their spells and remove creatures off the board. 3 copies of Brutal Cathar. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into Brutal Cathar, exile target creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. And then in Nightbound, this creature's first strike becomes a 3/3 and ward pay 3 life. Otherwise, it's a 2/2. So this card able to exile a token or another creature off of the battlefield, allowing us to be able to swing in. It's pretty great. 4 copies of Elite Spellbinder. Whenever the Elite Spellbinder enters the battlefield, look at a target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner must play it. A spell cast this way costs 2 more. So essentially, we can see what they have in their hand. We can tax their card that we feel is most threatening to us, forcing them to pay an additional 2 mana to be able to cast it. 3 Adeline, Resplendent Cathar. She's got Vigilance. So when her power is equal to the number of creatures we control, and whenever we attack for we create a 1 white human creature token that's tapped and attacking player or planeswalker they control. So this card's really good. Especially for 3 mana, being able to get a pretty decent creature out there that can also attack and block and creates additional tokens for us. And then we have Skyclave Apparition. Comes into the battlefield. We can exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent that we don't control with mana value 4 or less. So we can remove a creature, we can remove an enchantment, an artifact, or a creature, and get a significant value for 3 mana. And then we have the Wandering Emperor. This is coming in really clutch because she has flash, so we can cast her whenever we want. So we can attack and force the opponent to think that he's going to be able to kill one of our creatures, and then we can +1 on our attacking creature that's blocked, giving it first strike until end of turn and putting a +1/+1 counter. Also, this can be used as a defense. We can play her on their attack and exile their tapped creature, and we gain 2 life. So really great card to have in the deck. And then we've got 1 copy of Cave of the Frost Dragon, able to be a creature for 5 mana, becomes a 3/4 white dragon. So that's the deck, guys. 23 land or 24 lands in this deck. Bunch of creatures, few instant spell removals, and 1 planeswalker. So yeah, so that's the deck, guys. I've had a lot of fun playing it. Link for the cards I used in the deck are down in the description. And let's get into it. Let's see what we can do in standard with this deck. I think we mulligan here. 2 Intrepid Adversaries aren't great. So I think we mulligan. Alright, this looks better. We'll take this. We will get rid of the Skyclave Apparition. We'll let him put some stuff on that before we portable hole it. This is probably some sort of enchantment deck, if I had to guess. Alright, so he's gonna go find a rune card. Next turn he's probably gonna put that on the Kami. No blocks in here. Play Adeline. Put the counter on Adeline so that hopefully we can prevent him from attacking in. It'd be a good blocker, and also it's got vigilance, so it doesn't tap when you attack. So another reason why we want to put the counter on that creature. Ouch. 9/8. Oh, we're just gonna take that, unfortunately. Portable hole that. We'll play our Brutal Cathar. Take out his other creature. Bump Adeline. Swing in. No target creature gets +1/+1 because he doesn't have anything on the board. Next turn, hopefully we can Intrepid Adversary and we can pump. So we'll auto pay here, buffs everything. Put the counter here. Swing in. Alright, he's down to 10. Alright, so as long as it doesn't cast another creature this turn, we should be able to swing in for lethal. Of course, he's got another creature. Alright. Down to 5. Oh my goodness, 15. 15 with lifelink. We'll block. Alright, we're gonna take his 12-12, hopefully. Because Brutal Cathar flipped over. He's saying nice. Got him. Alright, we're gonna pump. Good game. And that's game. Obviously, we would pump that twice, buffing our creatures, get +1/+1 each time we pump it, so it would have pumped it twice, and then we would have swung in. So yeah, so that was a good game. I think we'll keep this. Hope that we get another land. And there it is. Play our Luminarch. Next turn we can Skyclave the Bard class. No attacks. And he has another Bard class. Nice. Gets to make a treasure. Alright, so I think we're going to portable hole that. I think we get Adeline down. We swing in. Not gonna block that. It's not worth it. I think we Brule Cathar. And get our Usher of the Fallen down. No blocks. Alright, we're gonna play Adversary, we're gonna pump. And so we just say no attacks. Double block here. Pass. Block. No attacks. The auto pay. It's 15. See what he has. Nothing. back up to 15. Opponents at 2. Take his 5/5 dragon away from him. Swing in, that should do it. Good game. I think we can hope for another land. Got a pretty good curve if we hit one more land. Okay, playing some sort of mill deck. There was our land, it was on top. I think we see what's in his hand. Get rid of that. Brutal Cathar. Take his rune crab from him. Alright, we're gonna pump. Bring it to 3, it's down to 11. Make it pay more. Swing in for 8. Okay. Swing in for 3 instead. Gotta save for your life here. Perfect, he blocks.
I hope
I
you're
put a
ready.
+1 encounter on it, kill his
Remember
crab.
your training. Show them how we greet our
Down to
enemies.
1. Does he have it? Oh my. He had it. Wow. Off the top, he had it. That's unreal. I don't love it, but I think we just keep it. Get out our hopeful initiate. Swing in for 1. Alright, player Adeline. Swing in. Auto pay here, pump everything up. Down to 6. Got lethal on next turn. Doing a lot of card touching. I'm not sure what exactly he's going to do. Probably kill something. But I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Yeah. Still threatening lethal. And that was enough. So, good game. I think we keep. Got a lot of land, but, I mean, also have a good curve. Turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. Alright, down to 17. Get Adeline down. Down to 13. Get the Elite Spellbinder out. You have to pay to play that. Down to 10. Doors Rune Crab. Swing in. Make another 1/1. Down to 1. So as long as he can't mill us 24 cards this turn, we'll be alright. Game.